Coach Massey here from M2 Speed, Strength, and Performance with another episode of Move Your Feet. And today I have Matteo Cervone here. He's quite tall. And he amassed 1,222 career points in high school. He's now a collegiate basketball player. And Matteo came to us about sophomore year, right? And started working with us. He was a big, lanky guy. He wasn't quite built like this, and he needed some help with getting exposed to performance training, and he's been with us ever since. You're now in your, what, sophomore year? I got all this correctly, so Matteo can just basically go, yeah. So we're gonna work off of some concepts that we've been working with for a bunch of years that helped him really play a lot better, especially in the lateral. And the reason I do this, Matteo, is I'm getting a lot of emails from basketball folk that say, can you help us with the concept of guarding, right? Because when you first came to us, you had a particular way you guarded. And I think the way you guarded, probably every youth player is taught that way, even into high school. But it kind of sets you at a disadvantage. You might have got crossed up a few times because you were out of position. So little by little, we started working with Matteo and his guarding. So I'm going to kind of step off frame this way a little bit. And Matteo, show him when you first came in what that looked like, that guard that we didn't like, that big bobbing with the toe. So show him what that looked like when you first came in, right? All right, you can do it a little faster. It's okay. That's it, and he's being pleasant about it. So what I want you to recognize with that is he's got that toe out. A lot of people say, well, it's because of a push-pull. The problem that the way we kind of got you, the way we captured your attention is we said, Matteo, so when you're this way and you're fully committed, how would you get beat? And you said, well, back across my face, and that's what happens. And when you play at higher levels, the more rhythm or bobbing that you put into it, all of a sudden, people are going to know when to time you out and beat you. So we started tightening that movement up. We talked to Matteo about keeping his toes as close to 0 degrees as he could, which is tough, but he did actually find a way to make that happen at some point. And his toes were 0 degrees. So as you can see, right now he's 0 degrees. We got him in a good, comfortable position, right? And then Matteo was able to kind of start moving a little better. Go ahead, show him what the guard looks now. Okay, Matteo has hands fully available, and as you can see, it doesn't look quite as laborious now. You feel better moving that way too? What were some of the gains you got from changing that position?
Being able to just cut back the other way a lot easier and not be afraid to guard.
Right. So it's interesting you said be afraid to guard. When we get people in and they have that traditional guarding sense, we ask them, like, are you fully committed to that, or are you fully comfortable that you can get back the other way? And they're always like, not really. And we actually hear that term a lot, being afraid to guard. So this is part one of a few different episodes that we're going to do, but we wanted to introduce you to the concept of that guard. And in the next episode, we're going to actually start teaching you guys how to build that guard up and to look as pretty as Matteo's guard. So until next time, this is Coach Massey from M2 Speed, Strength, and Performance with another episode of Move Your Feet. Greatness is forged, not fabricated. That's your day.